Amy. Today I'm going to be doing swatches and reviews of the Sally Hansen Crayola Insta Dry Collection Part 2. So this one was their spring collection. So I will go ahead and insert pictures now of the original collection from the Crayola and Sally Hansen collab. And so these ones are the spring collection, so they are all pastel. And they are all inspired by a crayon. So I was able to find all the crayon colors, and so I will be comparing them to the swatches as we go. So let's get started. So this first shade here is a nice peachy color, and this one is called Melon. So let's go ahead and swatch it. And here's what the brush looks like. So it is a very wide brush. I do really like the Sally Hansen Insta Dry brushes. They're really nice. Let's go ahead and swatch them. So there is Melon with one coat, and it is very pigmented, which the Insta Dry series are meant to be very pigmented. They're very nice for stamping. These are my favorite polishes so far that I've tried for stamping because they are so pigmented and they come in so many different colors. So this next shade here is like almost like a banana yellow, like the inside of a banana yellow. And this one is called Canary. And let's give it a swatch. Oh, this one applies really nicely. Very pigmented. Oh yeah, that's a one coater. So there's Canary. And this next shade here is this mint green, and this one is called Sea Green. Again, it applies very smoothly, very pigmented. I think especially with pastel colors, they can be very hard to get a one coat coverage and they can be very streaky, but I'm having no problems with these. This next color here is a medium blue, and it is called Sky Blue. So this is probably the darkest color of the collection, but it's so pretty. I think everyone needs a sky blue in their collection. And this next color here is like a dusty rose purple color, and this one is called Wisteria. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. It looks more purple in the bottle, but it applies more pink in real life. And this final color here is a nice pastel pink. It's a little bit more of like a bright pastel pink, if that makes sense. And it is called Cotton Candy. And this one's actually applying a little bit more sheer than the other colors. This one definitely needs a second coat. I don't know if you could see that splotchiness there. It could be that I didn't shake up the bottles either, but I didn't have problems with the other ones. And so let me compare the two pink shades. So this one is Wisteria and this one is Cotton Candy. And you can see again this one's more of like a very light dusty color, and then this one's more of like a neon pastel pink. So let me go ahead and do a second coat on all of these and I'll meet you back. Alright, so here are all the colors, 2 swatches each. So we have melon, canary, sea green, sky blue, wisteria, and cotton candy. They are also fun, very colorful, very pigmented. You can get a lot of use out of these colors. So let's go ahead and do a swatch comparison to the crayons. Okay, so here I have all of the colors swatched on just a white piece of paper. And I have my crayons on hand, and we'll go ahead and do the swatches compared to all the colors. So we'll go ahead and start with melon. So here is the melon crayon. So that's a pretty close color match, I would say, because we are dealing with 2 different mediums, a crayon and a nail polish. So of course this is a liquid and this is a solid. They're going to apply differently and have different textures, but as far as color, it's pretty good. So the next one we'll do is canary. So here's what the canary crayon looks like. And this, I can already tell you, this looks like it's going to be a lot brighter than the nail polish. So let's test it out. I stand corrected. It looks like, if you look at the actual crayon to the color swatch, the crayon looks so much brighter, but when you draw with it, it is that light pastel, like banana yellow color. So let's go ahead and do sea green next. Here is the sea green crayon. And that one, it's like similar, but this one to me is a little bit off. This one, the nail polish is more on the like pastel version of an army green, versus this one is a lot more of like a neon. So the next one up is sky blue. And here is my sky blue crayon. It's a little stubby one. I don't have a brand new one. This one's been used. And so that one's pretty close. The nail polish is a little bit darker than the actual crayon, but not too bad on shade. So next is wisteria. And so this is what the wisteria crayon looks like. It definitely looks more purple than the bottle did. Oh yeah, those are not the same. Those are definitely not the same color. The crayon is definitely more of a purple, versus the polish is more of that dusty rose color. And let's test our final one, cotton candy. So here is the cotton candy crayon. This one looks like it's going to be pretty close. Yeah, that's a pretty close color, I'd say. So here is all of the swatch comparisons together. I would say they got it pretty dead on for melon, canary, and cotton candy. Wisteria is definitely off. That's like not the same color at all. Neither is the sea green. That one's pretty different. And the sky blue is pretty close. But of course, I'm sure it's very difficult formulating wise to get this color into a polish, because again, they are two different mediums. They're made two different ways using different colors, but they're pretty close. So my final thoughts on this collection is I absolutely love it. I love Sally Hansen as a brand, and I especially love their Insta-Dry formulations. Very pigmented, generally one coater, dries very quickly. They have a variety of shades of colors, and not only in the Crayola, they do have on top of these 6 pastels, they have 12 other Crayola collaboration colors, and then the Insta-Dry collection on its own has many different shades. So quite the variety, very good for nail art or a quick manicure that you're wanting to do. Highly recommend this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches. Definitely go get these for yourself if you're interested. I'll leave links down below where I got mine from, and we'll see you next time. Bye!